Yo, what's up? This your boy D. Went on the porch, and we at it again, y'all. We at it again, y'all. And we got us another big dude here in the city, bro. He doing his thing. Bro. He traveling this country doing this thing, man. You know, you could go to Instagram, you could go to YouTube. Matter of fact, you go to Cafe Istanbul tonight.
Exactly.
And you can see him tonight,
live.
live, along with Mario the comic, Shelva,
Shervy.
Shervy. I always say that by mistake with his name. I don't know. Shervy, sleeping. They all gonna be out there. They all gonna be out there doing their thing tonight, man. But he came, sat down on the porch before he went out there tonight, and you know he come and do his thing with us right before the show. So y'all, we about to get into this with my dude, Mark Caesar, and he about to tell y'all. He about to let y'all know where he gonna be at. He about to let y'all know what he got going on, and we just about to figure out where this comedy thing came from, why he got into it, and what can we expect in the future, man. So I want to thank my boy for coming sit on the porch today, bro. Appreciate you.
Thank you for having me.
No
man.
problem, baby. No problem. So without further ado, my boy, my dude on the porch, Mark Caesar. I always wanted to say something like, "Hail Caesar!"
Yeah. I dig it.
So, what's up with you, bro? How you been hanging out, bro?
So I've been good, man. I've been good. I've been very blessed. I can't complain at all. Like life has been good.
Right.
Life has been good.
Right.
I couldn't ask for more. You know what I'm saying? If I asked for any more, I'd be being greedy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Man.
So life is good right now. You know, I'm very appreciative of it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So look, Mark. So let's just dive right into it, bro. I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't know how you get this started. Where it came from. Like, did you wake up one morning and just like, I'm gonna start telling jokes?
I've always been the funny friend. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Like with my friends, I've always been the one that was being funny. I've always been the one just getting a party going.
Right.
You know, they know.
Right.
If I'm around, we have a good time. And I always was a rebel.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit,
So
yeah,
I was always a rebel, and it's kind of like my hood, like kind of chose me on some comedy stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, so just even from going from middle school up to high school, whatever, just always had to be able to hold your own.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And go from being one of the best at holding your own to actually being able to have writing skills and being able to process information fast and things like that. So I feel like that's all about being on your toes, and that's kind of where it come from.
Right.
But as far as being a stand-up comedian, because everybody in New Orleans is funny, but as far as being a stand-up comedian, I was able to actually grow up around a big name comic. You know what I'm saying? From my neighborhood, who grew up with my grandmother. You know, I would be at parties at her house and stuff like that, and I would just be around all these big names and comedians and stuff, y'all, and not thinking nothing of it. You know, one day I'm up in that ribbon, and I'm thinking she about to put me out. You know what I'm saying? She about to put me out. She called me and said, "Mom, come over here, man." I said, "Yes." She was like, I was like, "Yes, ma'am." She was like, "You think you can write that kind of stuff?" I said, "Well, I guess I can write it. You know, I guess I can write it." So I started writing. I went back to her, I gave her what I got. She said, "All right, it's cool. Go try it out now." You know, so I tried it out on stage, and boom, next thing you know, I'm doing comedy.
Right.
I'm doing comedy. I'm 15 years old. I'm doing comedy.
Swinging.
Yeah.
Just swinging for the fence.
Yeah, so the crazy part about that is that like the club I'm performing at, they used to make me go last all the time. You know, usually when you going last, you like the coldest person, but that wasn't the case for me. It wasn't because I was the coldest, it's just because the club was in my hood.
Right.
So I'm bringing the crowd in. You know, they want the crowd to see everybody. You know, so they like the person that brought the crowd make them go last, because the crowd gonna hang around to see that person.
Right.
So just taking that and just over the years honing my skills, man, and that's pretty much where it come from, man. Then just seeing other people who do comedy in the city and where they at, and just giving them a chance to get on with it. You know what I'm saying? They seen me. They was like, well, I see Mark doing it, holler at me, boom. That's how we got Picture Pants Comedy started. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just been building it ever since.
Right. Now look, bro, I always wanted to ask a comedian this.
Yeah.
But Bro, I love comedians because of the fact when y'all bring it, if you bring it right, you could literally have a person forget about all the shit they going through in the day and laugh. I'm talking about they could laugh. I'm talking about they'll have so much fun with just y'all bringing it. You know what I'm saying? And I just always wanted to know. This is what I always wanted to know. Wait, when you write a show, or when you sit down and come up with material, is it like you getting it from your experiences and what you've seen around the neighborhood, or what you've seen in your life, or you just or just something that just coming off the top of your dome?
Me personally, I'm a writer.
Right.
I like to write my jokes. I like to write at least a premise to a joke. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you gotta go on a whim. You see some stuff in the audience, something might go off, or maybe you see something on the way to a show. You take it, work with it, elaborate on it. The crowd probably seen it too, so they like, you know, know what you're talking about. Like one time I was doing a show in New Iberia, Louisiana, and 2 days before my show, we had got an Amber Alert. For New Iberia. And they on the Amber Alert, they showed the picture of the car that they was looking for. It was an old Lincoln with the fifth wheel in the back. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, so as soon as I get on stage, I say, I seen that old ass Lincoln outside. The dude is in here. Is the Amber Alert still going out? So the whole crowd go crazy because they're
because they're like,
because we all just got that Amber Alert and we remember. You remember that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you only get so many Amber Alerts. So remember that. That was like, so it was like, and then I just so happened to be in New Iberia.
Right, at the time.
Yeah. So stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But usually I like to write my jokes. You know what I'm saying? I like to go to the stage prepared. I feel like I've been doing this comedy long enough, and I feel like if you paid to see me, you deserve a well prepared comedy set.
Right. Yeah. So let me ask you something. Let me ask you this here, because you see, but it's here in New Orleans and all around. You see the skit comedy.
Yeah.
You see sitcoms. Then you see the stand up.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you this here. How hard, or is it? It may not be hard, but how can you translate? How can you go from the skit comedy or sitcom and bring it on the stage? Is it because it's like you have the somebody writing for you, or you done wrote it, and you able to take after take after take till you get it right. But when you on stage,
dang, man,
it's like
when you on stage, ain't no edit button.
Right.
So that'd be the thing with a lot of the comedians that not only do, but do the videos. You know what I'm saying? They try to dab into that stand-up, and some of them be really, really good at it. Some of them struggle. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta have both. Because people want to book you. They want them numbers in their buildings. Like if you got all them followers, they want them numbers, and they say, look at that. They say, man, this man I'm gonna get 500 people come see this man. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what should happen, right? That's what they would think. But then I get up there, they book me for a 30-minute set. I ain't got no material. Now I'm looking crazy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
And that happens too much.
Right.
With that, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like you really gotta be a jack of all the comedy trades.
Okay. You
know what I'm saying? Or pick a lane and stay in it.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Pick a lane and stay in it.
No, that makes sense because I'm not a comedian. You know what I'm saying? So, but I can imagine it's hard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because
it's very hard.
Because when you performing a skit or when you performing a sitcom or whatever, you get take after take till you get it right. Till you nail it.
We the only group of entertainers with no backup.
Right.
If you think about it, a singer could have the music behind it.
Right.
A rapper could have the music behind it.
He could have his entourage on stage.
Or whatever. You know,
right.
In case you could have all that going on. With a comedian, I gotta have your undivided attention.
Right. And I gotta keep it for
I gotta keep forever long, yeah.
Forever long, I'm sitting up at a beat.
So
let me ask you, so when you what was the time that you got up on stage and you just saw the crowd and you probably was just like, wait, when did it dawn on you? I'm talking about when you got older. Because I'm pretty sure young, you was doing it, you loving it.
Yeah.
But you didn't really, I don't know, maybe you did. But when did it dawn on you like, wait, damn, standing on this stage and everybody here to see me.
Yeah.
And they won't see if I could bring it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. When did that like hit you like, and how did you, what it was like?
It hit me every show.
Yeah?
No lie. I look in the mirror before I go on stage, backstage mirror, I'm looking, I'm like, these people here to see you. These people here to see you tonight. You go get these people what they paid for, they here to see you. Right. Nobody else, they here for you. That's what I tell myself every show. So every show I feel like that. Like I don't care if I'm about to do a ballroom. I feel like that. Like that's the same exact feeling I have every time. Mm-hmm. So it's a great feeling, but to take it to a more grand scale, I would say the first time I did Essence Music Festival. Right. Because I'm a comedian doing Essence Music Festival. Like, I'm literally performing. I got my own super lounge stage. Like, what? Like, that's... Like, bro,
right. Hold
these people not from New Orleans. Right. They in the dome, and your stage is packed. Right. They could be watching Tamia right now.
you like Jay-Z, and y'all here to see me.
Y'all here to see me. You could have been anywhere in the world.
But you here to see me.
You here to see me.
Right.
So that was the big moment. I think that was 2013.
That was 2013.
That was 2013. The first time I did Essence, and the second time I did it 2014. But man, that 2013 moment was just phenomenal. Right. Like, it was a rush. It was outstanding, bro. Like it was. Yeah. That was the one. And I don't care. To this day, I haven't topped that.
Still haven't got that.
I haven't topped that feeling.
Nah.
No, because I've done big stuff. But I mean, it's the dome.
It's
the
dome. It's the dome.
And it was the same night that Beyonce headlined.
23rd, I went to that Beyonce show.
That was the same night.
The same night.
Sunday
I went to that. So damn, you was in there with packed out. Cause when I went to that show, and I'm talking about
on my stage. It was in my super lounge. Michelle Williams from Destiny's Child was in my super lounge.
Now, did you come on before her?
I came on before Michelle. It was me, Michelle, Tevin Campbell.
Say, bro.
I came on before.
I just missed you because waiting on my girl to get dressed.
My next year, it was me, then Man Condition.
Okay. Look, that year I ain't gonna never forget that we went to me and my wife. We went to the Essence, right?
Yeah.
And we walked into that super lounge.
Yeah.
And I think Michelle had just got on, and but we was late because we know her to get dressed. So I would have been.
I'm the first super lounge slot. You know, what I'm saying? Which is cool. You know, I'm the 7 o'clock guy.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? I'm not tripping. I'm in the dome.
You in the dome.
I'm in the dome, dog.
A lot of people don't understand. Bro, the thing is, a lot of people don't understand. If you from New Orleans, whatever you do, your ultimate. If you in any kind of entertainment, Superdome. People don't understand that, bro. In the dome.
I'm in a dome.
Right. If you play football.
I'm young.
Right.
I'm in the dome. If I'm playing high school ball,
your goal is to get in the dome,
bro. We can go to Lafayette. We can go wherever. We want to get the Superdome, bro. This is where the Super Bowls be. I'm on the same night as Beyonce, the biggest entertainer since Michael Jackson. Like, bro, this is it. This is it.
This the pinnacle right here. You know what I'm saying?
It's the dome. So that's why I be. So I'm always itching for that feeling to top it.
Right.
I don't know where it's gonna come from.
Nah, bro, when you get that Netflix special.
But see, that's the thing, dog.
You get that Netflix special.
And that might not even be as big.
You don't think so?
Unless it's in the dome. Unless I record it in the dome.
Look, Netflix, the only way we gonna do this is we go in the Superdome.
I gotta record. I don't care if I record it in one of them lounges the dome got. Where baby used to have parties.
Right.
I don't care. This is the dome.
Right. You
gotta park in that parking garage. Right. Come in here.
You gotta park in there or go walk your behind from down the street.
Come walk down from by Energy Building.
Right.
You got it. You got by the post office, whatever. This is the dome.
Right, and that means people coming to see.
It's the dome.
Right.
I don't care. It's the dome.
Right.
Maybe Champion Square or something. You know, that'd be big too.
Right.
You know, Champion Square, Arena, all those would be big. You know, big situations.
Right.
No lie, but
That's
just
what's up.
touching that dome, dog.
It's a feeling, bro. It's a feeling.
Different type of feeling.
It's a feeling. No, see, bro, I can honestly know that feeling you had. Cause I used to coach park ball. I was coaching at Goretti. I coached at Goretti for a long time. And one year we played halftime at the preseason, at one of the preseason games. And when we came in front of the dome on Porch, they treated us VP. I'm talking about everybody lined up trying to get in the dome. This was This was after Katrina. This had to be in. This was this was in 14 or 13, something like that. 14, 15, something like that. And everybody lined up. They like, y'all come this way. The whole team and they let Saints, Goretta Saints gear. We going through and everything. They brought us to the locker room, put us in the locker room where Tulane be at. Where at the time Tulane was in the dome. And then when they called us out there to come for the halftime, even though the seats wasn't full because the preseason game, and a lot of people went to the cassette. It was a dome. It was a dome. And when we got on the field as the coaches, it was like
that. Them kids gonna remember that. I played in the dome.
Right.
I played in the dome.
As the coaches, we was up in there like, whoa, just. Yeah. So I know that feeling you got, and I know what you're saying, how I feel. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So look, Mark. So you've been so.
You can run it, man. It don't matter.
So look, let me ask you this, bro. Now, when I was in school, you know what I'm saying? Y'all. It was two things. The dudes that was out here ripping everybody. Yeah. It was two things that, one, a lot of people stayed away because they didn't want to get rid.
Yes, you already knew.
Then y'all had that one, always that came who would be like,
I'll go with you.
He'll go with you. And then you had that one was like, if he say something about me, I'm sneaking him.
I'm
just sneaking him, bro. I don't care. He say something about me, I'm sneaking him.
Yeah.
Bro, how you dealt with any of that going on, bro? Like, how you dealt with
my thing was, so I'm different with ribbing, right? Like, I never rib to hurt nobody.
Right.
I never dig deep on nobody to really blues them.
Right.
I mean, because I ain't got to do all that, man.
Right,
you know, that ain't called for.
Right.
I don't need to laugh that bad.
Right.
You know, but I used to rip. So, if I catch it with something, I'm getting you.
Right.
Like, so I used to post up right by the little sweet shack, you know what I'm saying? And people would not come my way.
Right.
Me and my partners would buy the sweet shack, like, they wouldn't come over there. So they wouldn't go buy no snacks for lunch period. Because they like, man, they over there, bro. They over there, bro. Man.
Right.
Oh, you gotta walk through the gauntlet, you know what I'm saying? And just catch that, bite that bullet.
Right. Catch it and be like, man, bump it, look.
Yeah,
I'm gonna let him do his thing.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't worry about it. Dude, that's crazy, yo.
Yeah. But I was that guy, though, man, when it comes to ribbon, bro. But I never was like a class clown or nothing like that. But as far as like ribbon, I definitely was.
Right. Now, one thing I had saw, because when I came and saw you, there was sometime last year when y'all opened up the comedy club, and I was in there and I came and saw you perform. One thing I noticed you do when you in your set, you line it up, you give them the story. You line it up, then you give them the joke.
Yeah.
And man, that's like the ultimate thing you gotta do in comedy. So, and it's kind of hard, bro.
It is, but something I hang my hat on is never being compared to nobody.
Right.
I've never ever been compared to another comedian.
Right.
I don't know if people just don't watch a lot of comedy or what, but I've never been compared to another comedian, and I hang my hat on that because the whole time, like, and I don't really watch comedy either, like talking about it too. So I try to see as authentic as possible. You know, the people you watch a lot, you tend to sound like them.
Right.
Even the music you listen to, you try to pick up stuff from it. Listen, you know, it's natural. There's nothing wrong with it. It's a natural thing. So I try to stay away from it, and I try to come up with stuff in solitude, on my own. But at the same time, that's my style. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So as I'm telling the story, I always got jokes within the story.
Right.
Little punchlines.
Right.
Got puns in the story.
But
that's puns in the story. Right. So as we building up, and I got people lured in and wrapped around and don't even know where I'm going until I get there.
And that's the beauty part about it.
So I get there.
Right.
You ever been riding the coach or a lady? You know what I'm saying? And y'all riding, and she be like, you know, a woman ain't gonna tell you about to miss your exit.
No.
She'll let you miss it and be like, where you going? She'll let you miss it. She'll be like, where you going? Like, you know, a different way? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you like,
why you didn't say this before we got to the exit? It still ain't not where we supposed to be.
Right.
Now we just 10 minutes later. Because you won't be
crazy.
Smart.
Yeah,
you watch me miss the exit.
Right. It ain't gonna say nothing.
Where we going?
Right.
So that's how the joke go. I try to bring it all the places it could go. And then, boom. punchline.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah,
because that's what you had did, dude. I'm talking about you would just you would line it up.
Yeah.
And then bam. And the crazy part about it, you was the host that night.
Yeah.
You was just the host. You wasn't even the you wasn't even featured that night. It was just you was just being a host. And as you was being a host, and I guess that's the beauty part about honing in on your craft and knowing your craft.
Yeah.
You knew exactly when to come up there. Give us a little something, and then knew, hey, get out of there. Now it's time. Let me get out of there and get the other guy in.
Yeah.
Let me get my guy in who they here to see.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And dude, I remember at one point, I was sitting out like, damn man, this dude ain't gonna give us a little set or nothing like that.
Yeah.
And then like I was like, man, all right. But it was still a good show.
Yeah.
Everybody who was there that night was real good. They're real talented. They're real good. But I was just kind of like, man, bro, I wanted to hear a little bit more about this, that, and other. You know what I'm saying? So you know, man, it's. I guess it's like, how is it? How long do you work on this craft? How much time?
How often do I get into to practice it?
Yeah. How
Not as much as I would like.
No.
Not as much as I would like, but I heard a quote from a coach last week. It said, "Practice is for learners." Like, so they was talking about how Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers and them don't practice as much anymore, unless they got something coming up. You know what I'm saying? Where they really gotta like lock in, get what they wants, with their number ones, and hammer it out. You know what I'm saying? So like, so we ain't tripping on being at OTAs.
Right.
Because that's Tom Brady. That's Aaron Rodgers. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like in comedy, I'm like, man, that's Mark Caesar. You know what I'm saying? Like, to a certain point to where it's like, I ain't always gonna be out here, but when I do go to practice, it's a big deal.
It's a big deal.
Media is gonna be at practice because I go pull up to the open mics or whatever, and the other comedians around the scene, they be like, "Oh shit, Mark here tonight. Let's put him up." Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm glad I have that. I'm glad I put that much time in my career to where I can step to any venue, any city, and I'm gonna get some stage time.
Right. That's what's up.
Yeah,
that's
man.
dope. That's
Yeah.
dope. That's dope, bro. Because you've been doing it for a long time.
The grind gonna give you what you want
Right.
out of it. Honestly, it will. The grind gonna give you what you want if you want it.
Right. You just gotta be ready to get
You
it.
just gotta want it.
Yeah.
You gotta want it though. You gotta want it. Because for all them nights that I could just walk in the spot and get a spot, it's been plenty of nights where I went to open mic every night of the week. 2 shows a night. You know what I'm saying? Just open mic. Just 5-minute sets here, 3-minute set here. You know what I'm saying? Burning gas. Just no making no money. Just getting
doing
it. So I feel like everything I get today is the work I put in yesterday.
Right. And that's having the love for it.
Yeah.
Cause you can't do it. You're not gonna do nothing out
But
there
also
like
you
that.
gotta. I mean, you also gotta see the progress. I don't want nobody to just keep doing anything in life without seeing no progress on it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta. The next moment gotta be bigger than the last moment. Like, as you might look at your interviews, right? You may say like, I started off interviewing this person, that person, but now I'm looking like, damn, I'm interviewing this person, this person, this person. And everybody I'm hitting up saying, yeah, let's do it. Because it's growth.
Right.
It's growth, and you see the growth in it, and you're true to you. You're true to your vision. You're true to what you're doing and putting out.
Right.
Like I remember we been touch bases trying to get it.
Right.
And just
Right.
the schedules didn't line up. You know what I'm saying? And now we here. You know what I'm saying? So it's just being true to it, man, and everything. So that go for anybody out there listening, man. Whatever y'all doing, be true to it. Just be true.
Damn.
Yeah.
Kind of speechless, bro, because you hit me on some stuff when I was up in there. Before you came, we was up in there talking, and just was seeing how stuff was been going, because I went through a little period, like after that time when me and you talked, I went through a little period where I was like, man, I don't know what I'm trying to do with this thing. I don't know where it's going, feeling like nobody don't want, and then all of a sudden I just like, man, let me get, I got refocused.
Yep.
I was like, let me get back at it.
A sign gonna come,
right?
Dog.
And dude, and I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. After we had JD last week, when I had Malik Honoré on, we did JD last week, And then when I got back with you and you was like, yeah, let's do it. I'm like, man, it was sitting there talking. And then as you was coming up, somebody else, another big name, was like, dude, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
You know, you're like, let's do it. And then we had another somebody else. And I don't want to spoil it for everybody in this show, you know.
Right.
This mock time. I ain't trying to, but, and when you said that, I'm like,
it's only gonna get bigger. It's only gonna get bigger and bigger.
You hitting it. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
So that's why I paused for a minute. Cause I was just like, damn, y'all.
And that's from the heart too. You know what I'm saying? That's from the heart. You know.
Right. Man, that's some real deep stuff right there, dude.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. But so look, y'all. We ain't gonna hold Mark long.
I ain't tripping.
He gotta get.
I got my show, but I'm gonna get there.
He got his shit. Oh, okay.
Got a little time.
So look. All right. So look, kind of. So like. Going forward, what you like? What's some of the besides tonight? What's some of the things we got going on that we could go see Mark Caesar? What he got planned going forward in the future?
Essence weekend.
Right.
We doing the Essence of Comedy at Comedy House Nola.
Okay.
We bring comedians in from all over the country and some local comedians and I hate the word local. Comedians from the city.
Okay.
I don't like saying local because it make it seem like people stuck.
Right.
Ain't nobody local. We got internet. Like
right.
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I can really watch you anywhere I'm at.
Right.
So that don't make you local.
Right.
You get your mail here.
Right.
So that's how I like to look at it. I have to tell people that, man. But so we got comedians from New Orleans on it and comedians from around the country that are gonna be coming on it, and it's just gonna be a dope time, man. It's gonna probably be about 8 shows. You know, just the whole Essence weekend. We revving up for that, and then y'all know 609 Fulton, Comedy House New Orleans. Just the area, the location is great. It's grand for that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really excited. I'm just excited to see what's gonna happen and what it's gonna be. This whole weekend.
So
whole weekend, man.
So you gonna be hosting it?
I'm be headlining.
Headlining.
I'm be headlining. So Saturday, whatever the Saturday is, the first Saturday in July, I'm headlining. So that's the second.
That's Saturday second. So you headlining that Saturday?
That's Saturday.
Saturday.
7 o'clock. I'm headlining 7 o'clock and 9 o'clock.
7 and 9.
7 and 9.
I'm there.
Yeah.
I'm there.
Y'all come too.
Y'all in there, but I'm look.
7 and 9.
If it's
609 Fulton Street. If you know where the bowling alley at, Manning's, Rue Chris, all that, we in the same alley. We right next to Ernst. We smash between Ernst and Opry.
And
we in the middle.
Look, I'm letting y'all know right now. If it's sold out, they tell me I can't get in because too many people in there. Somebody coming in.
We're gonna get y'all in. Now, I've been having a situation where my show's been sold out. People ain't been able to. That's a good problem to have.
Yeah, no, it's
but
I want
everybody in. I like people to be in. I used to do a show called Pack the Room.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. I like the whole room to be packed. I like, I come up on that smaller the club, bigger the party. Right. I want the party to be big. Fire marshal, send me the check later.
right. You know what? I could pay that. Don't worry
about
it.
Later.
We could do that.
$20 an extra head. Extra head, $20.
Look, we got that. Come on,
man.
Y'all want to come on in?
It's literally like having people at the door saying, I paid double to get in. That's a great feeling to have, man, in my city, because New Orleans get a negative connotation about support, and it ain't true.
And it's not
true. They be like, New Orleans people, support who popular. I be like, well, then they be like, well, Mook, you got to stay out of it because you popular. I be like, but I ain't always been.
Right.
Then I also feel like if you went to Orleans Parish schools, you know people.
You know people.
You should be able to tell that person I got this and that going on, and maybe they might come, maybe they don't.
But who cares?
Just keep telling them.
Yeah.
Just keep telling them.
I feel like this here. Cares.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The people that's gonna show up is the people who gonna show up.
That's what I always say. You always get these people that go make these posts after the show and be like, man, people ain't coming out, this and that. And they never say nothing about the people that came. They never say nothing about them. Like, bro, some people came. So maybe you should make a post about them.
Right.
Like, say big ups to them. Because maybe the person who didn't come was dealing with something. And maybe they need to be big ups. You know what I'm saying? So you like...
it probably wasn't for them.
Yeah, like make a post saying, catch me next time.
Right.
Don't shit on them.
Because you hear all the time from a lot of your rap stars, comedian stars. They always say the same thing. The ones who out here, they always say the same thing. I'm gonna perform the same way, whether it's one person in the room or 10,000 in the room. Don't matter. I'm gonna give you that same performance.
I'm giving it to
you. And the thing is, when you doing it for that purpose, bro, you always gonna slam it, no matter what, because you looking at it as, bro, this is something I love to do. This is something I want to see myself being better at every time I do it. So you gonna slam it every time. You know what I'm saying? So, man, look, I wouldn't care. But I'm telling you right now, if I pull up at that door on the second and it's packed, look, we just gonna be paying the extra head for the fire marshal. I'm going in and I'm going, cause I didn't get a chance to see you perform a set. You was doing hosting.
Yeah, so you know that what people be saying, like, and me personally, I don't be seeing the difference, but people be like,
it's a difference.
It's a difference, cause I really when I'm actually doing a set and I'm like, and I know I'm about to do 30 to 45. I'm in a whole different pace.
Right.
Like my pacing is different. My breathing is different.
Right.
Like I'm delivering.
Right.
With I might pull back a little bit conviction depending on the joke. Like it depends on how hard I want it to hit. Like I do this all the time. It's like they're like a sound engineer. They go tweaking with the board. You know what I'm saying? On certain things. Like, all right, let me turn it up a little bit. Turn it down. Right. You pitching right here. Let me bring that down. Or that guitar coming in too hard. Let me bring that down.
Right.
Let me bring the bass up a little bit more, so the bass player get a little bit more love. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right. Let me see.
And I do all that on stage. Like I ain't gonna lie to you, D. I process this comedy thing like a machine.
Right.
Like I'm very calculated with every movement of it. And I think that's the part that people don't get, like the cerebralness of it. Like, you know cerebral means brain and that. You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of people don't understand how much of my brain that I use to go tell jokes. Because it's the lead up to go and tell jokes. It's the mental side of it that you gotta overcome before you even go try to get you to open up your mental to hear what I got to say.
Right. Yeah.
So
that's what's I'm saying, bro. See, dude, because you gotta figure dude. My head goes all to all y'all that get up there and do it, bro. All y'all, you, Mario, Rob, all y'all, because at the end of the day, when you get up there, dude, you got whether it's 10, 20, 2,000, 100,000. You got to get all them. You got to keep all them people focused in on what you doing. And then because we all know you didn't see it happen. Some of the greatest one. Well, one person could start saying something to try to mess you up and get you off your game.
Yeah.
So you gotta be able to get all. If you got a room, dude, think about this. Let's just say at the Comedy House. What it hold, about 100 people or something like that?
Comedy House hold about 80.
80.
If you take the tables and chairs out, we get 100.
100.
If you take the tables out, we could probably get 100.
Okay, you get 100 in there, right?
Yeah.
Think about it. You gotta hold the attention of 100 people.
Yeah.
And then when you make it to your punchline, it gotta be funny. That's dude. You gotta be a different kind of cat until you can get up there and not be freaking out.
Nah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
It's hard. You right. You spot on with it. It's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard, man.
Dude, and to be able to do that, bro, I tip my hat off to y'all, bro. I really do, bro, because I'm gonna be honest with you. I just sit behind this damn camera, and when I go home and start editing this shit and doing stuff, I can say, "Oh, I ain't like that." Take that out of there. You know what I'm saying? And then give everybody the good stuff.
The good stuff.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You could be bringing the good stuff, but if you got that one person that's trying to heckle or change what you doing, you got to know how to shut him up and get back on course.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, dude, my head, I tip it all to y'all, bro. With that comedy stuff, that's a hard thing to do, and y'all dudes bring it every night. Y'all get up there, bro. And look, I tell you that shit.
It's different, man. Yeah. It's different.
So look, where else you gonna be at? Is it a lot of places around the state of Louisiana, outside of Louisiana?
I got some stuff coming up in Hammond, Lafayette. Oh, this is all immediately. Hammond, Lafayette, Destrehan, New Orleans, of course. Then I got some stuff in Houston, Orlando, Atlanta, New York, LA, Jackson, Mississippi, Memphis, and I'm gonna go look up to Kansas City. So yeah, man, we a lot of stuff.
And that's all this summer?
That's all this summer.
Ooh,
that's all this summer. Lord. That's all before July over.
Oh, I caught you at a good time.
That's all before July,
I caught you at a good time.
That's,
say, bro, if I'd have called
that's
you,
all before July over.
If I'd have called you next week, you probably say, bro, you probably got
to come.
Yeah, you'd be like, dude.
Because just next week alone, let's see, next week alone, I'm in Mandeville, so I go Wednesday night Mandeville, Thursday night New Orleans rooftop comedy show. That's the 23rd. So the 22nd, 23rd, 24th, Destrehan, 25th. Why am I on the 25th? See, that'd be the thing.
You can't even keep up with all the schedule.
25th Lafayette. You know what I'm saying? Then 26th, double back, do something. Then slide into the Essence stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
so,
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, look,
the Essence stuff is 29th, 30th, first, second, third. You know what I'm saying? Then 4th of July comedy show on a Monday.
Ooh.
Then Baton Rouge. Oh, I forgot Baton Rouge, y'all. Baton Rouge, July the 8th, with me, J. Can, Cleon the comedy. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's just
in
the next
2
weeks.
2 weeks. That's just 2 weeks. That's just in 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks, man.
This guy's schedule is full, bro. I'm so glad I called him, dude. This guy's schedule is full, man. Dude, I tip my hat off to you, bro.
Thank you, man.
I'm talking about, dude. This a grind, man. This is like a real grind that y'all.
Soon we end this, I'm going over to the venue.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For the show.
So look. All right. I got two more things before we get out of here. I got two more things. So give us what it is for Mark Caesar right before a show. You got a show going on tonight.
Mm-hmm.
What's the set? What's the
I'ma eat a green box of Mike and Ice.
Yeah. Green, just green.
Green box.
Gotta be green.
Gotta be the green box. Gotta be. This is my writer. I'm gonna eat a green box of Mike and Ice. I'm going I used to drink a 5-hour energy, but I ain't knowing that no more. Shout out to Rebel Energy Drink. That's my sponsor. Rebel Energy Drink right here from New Orleans, Louisiana. Shout out to my dog Shy. So I'm gonna drink a Rebel Energy Drink. I'm gonna listen to Jay-Z. I'm feeling it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm feeling it. Then I'm gonna rib some other comedians.
Yeah. You gonna come back there and rib a couple of.
Yeah, we gotta get out. We gotta get the energy going. We gotta crack jokes in the back.
Right.
We gotta crack jokes in the back. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm prime.
Are you ready?
I'm prime.
Ready to go.
Ready. I'm ready.
So
we're gonna pray too. We're gonna pray.
Right,
we pray.
right.
So we always, whenever we have a show, we always pray. We always pray for a show.
Right. That's what's up. So it don't take much to get you going. Just get your green mic at night, get your energy drink, your Rebel energy drink,
That's it.
and look, and you up.
I don't really drink and I don't smoke. So
right, no,
I don't really drink and I don't smoke.
So you don't need none of that. So you just.
That's me. And everybody know it too.
Yeah.
Any comedian that perform around the country, they know it. They know it.
Damn,
like, Mark Caesar different, dog.
Then you don't be loaded when you up there neither. Man, shit. I think I've been froze up on that stage like, wait, you know what, y'all? I'm gonna get somebody else out.
You gotta play it all though, because sometimes you come out there, and you might get a little freeze.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is just bust out laughing.
Just look at me like.
Just bust out laughing. Like, look at the crowd. Look at yourself. Bust out laughing. They were like, wait, y'all, and then get into your shit.
Right.
Then just get into your shit from there. That's all you gotta do.
Man, look. Man, this dude here crazy, bro.
That's all you gotta do, man.
This dude here crazy, bro. I tell you, dude, you do all this.
Yep.
And being a full-time father.
Mm-hmm.
Full-time father, man. Because when we talked a couple weeks ago, you was like, man, I got to get my son a soccer game.
Yeah.
I got soccer games I got to go to. I got to coach him. I got to do this and do
I coach the baseball team.
Right.
I coach the baseball team, but I don't coach the soccer team. One son playing baseball, one son playing soccer.
Right. And you
Other
was
son in the band.
Right. You was like, I got to do all the. And I'm like, man, why the hell you got time for all that?
Right.
But,
and running my companies. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
that's.
I be going to sleep too.
Right. How often you go to sleep?
I go to sleep. I be in bed about 10 o'clock. Shit. If I ain't got no show, I'm in bed. 10 o'clock. I try to be. Even if I don't fall asleep that time, if I ain't got a show, I'm going to be in bed.
Just laying there.
I'm be in bed.
You got to get the
I'm
rest.
going to have my bath. I'm going to be in bed because People be like, man, you grinding, I ain't sleeping, I'm grinding. You better get you a nap in. Telling you.
Stop, man. Look, we ain't about to sit in.
Man, you better get you a nap.
Sit, bro. Man,
I
dude.
ain't about to burn myself out. I really do work on the scheduling aspect of it though.
Right.
Like, really like try to line stuff up and coordinating with mom and things like that.
Right,
so making it work.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? It's a village and we got a squad and we everybody good on the same page.
Right. Well, that's good. You got a tremendous support system.
Yeah, man, we make that work. We make that work.
That's good. That's good. Because, dude, like I said, when I was coaching ball, I had my son. He was playing, and man, I was getting off from work, going coach.
Yeah.
Then I was in the apprenticeship with doing this plumbing stuff, and I was going. And man, sometimes I used to sit back and be like, man, what the hell I'm thinking about doing with all this?
It's so crazy now, because now you have the coaches only coach the age range that they kids in. When I was coming up, my coach ain't even had no children.
No.
He just coached the kids. He just worked at the park.
Yeah, no. Excuse me, when I coached my son, he was always like 2 age groups ahead of me.
Yeah.
I did 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. He was like when I was doing 5 and 6, he was 9 and 10.
Yeah,
when I was 7 and 8, he was 11, 12.
Now it's to the point, whatever age my son been at, I've been coaching at.
Right. Nah,
so you just move up. We just moving up.
Shit, I was burning that candle bad, boy. I have a game in one park, he have a game in another park. I coached that game. Game over with. I'll be calling his mama. The game started yet? No, we about to start in a few minutes. I'm flying way from out the east somewhere trying to get to Harrell. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's what my mind went to when you had said, when you was like, man, I got coaching, I got baseball, soccer. I'm thinking like, damn, boy, he got a lot of places.
Some days you gotta pick where you're gonna be. You know what I'm saying? And then let the kids know about that too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, all right, daddy gonna be at this today, and such gonna be at this with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, dad, and they be cool about it, because they understand. They see daddy trying and
right,
not, trying to be everything he can.
Right. But you know, that's all that matters.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a good thing because you're not just letting your career and what you're doing not take away from you.
Yeah. I feel like I ain't missing nothing with my career.
Right.
I ain't missing nothing with my career as far as everybody like, man, why you ain't moving to, you should be in LA, this and that. Man, let me tell you something. Ain't no money in LA. I don't think people know that. Like, it's cool to go and have it on you, look good on your Instagram and all that, but I get booked to come to LA. When I go down there, they call me to come to LA. I go to New York, they call me to come to New York. So I'd rather just keep doing it like that, because I'm making money here. I'm feeding my family here. Like, I ain't saying it like making money like, oh, we balling out. No, I'm feeding the family here. And I don't want to go uproot from feeding the family to now we getting scraps for a chance to maybe get a bigger shot. You know what I'm saying? I just keep taking the shots I've been getting. I ain't got to score 30. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to score 30.
Right. You good.
I'm good with my 20.
Right.
I can score my 20 and my 5 assists.
Makes sense.
You know what I'm saying?
Makes sense. Dude, that makes sense.
I don't think enough people look at it like that. But I think people give up on the city too fast.
Right.
People give up on the city too fast, man. Treat New Orleans like a hoe. You know what I'm saying?
They come in, screw it up, and then
and then dip out.
Right.
And then want to go somewhere else and talk about what New Orleans ain't got.
Right.
But you probably never invested the time to see where it was at. Because I'll guarantee you, if it's in LA, it's probably here too. Maybe close. You know what I'm saying? I would say certain things like we didn't have comedy clubs and stuff like that. Okay, I get it. But if that's what you really want. But yeah, and on top of that, we always found places to perform.
Right.
We had to rent out a bar or something. Get a bar. They want to do something on Thursday night. They ain't got much going on. They want to boost their steak night. You know what I'm saying? Well, bring the comedians in. Throw us a few dollars here and there, and we work with it. But I mean, that's the same thing in LA. Same thing everywhere. It's the same hustle everywhere. It just look better when you ain't home. You take home for granted. We do it with everybody. We do it with our legends from the city. We do it with like people that has made it out the city. We take them for granted, but the whole rest of the world view them different. So the whole rest of the world see New Orleans as, I need to get to New Orleans. Every comedian I work with out of town wants to come to New Orleans. So But nobody from New Orleans wants to be in New Orleans. And that's the crazy part. That's why people moving in, buying the property up.
Right.
Moving people in. That's why.
Dude.
Because nobody not appreciating it.
Dude, we gotta, this city by itself has a culture that everybody wants around the world. Everybody wants our
We invented
culture.
music.
Yes. Everybody wants our culture around the world.
We invented partying.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Everybody
like, bro, we have Congo Square here.
Right. Right.
Like,
dude, you
can get a beer and walk outside.
Right. You literally have people fly in from all over just to come see a second line.
Yeah.
Just to see a second line.
Yeah,
I'm talking about just to see a second line.
And just to be in the midst of all the people that's walking around on the street.
And guess what?
They want the authenticity
of it.
Of New Orleans.
And me and you see it every Sunday.
I see it.
Right.
I see it.
And they got people that fly in and we don't look at our culture that way.
But just to be under the bridge, people like that, like that's a thing.
Right.
That before the bridge was there, our people was on that neutral ground every Sunday.
Treme, yeah.
It was out there every Sunday.
Yeah.
So now, for us to be under that bridge, ain't no flocking. Nah, this is our spot. This is what we've been since the slave days.
Right.
On free time. This was where they was getting.
Right. This is what it was.
So, I mean...
Everybody
look at it with a negative connotation.
Right.
You're looking at everything from the city with a negative connotation. Why? So here I am, to stay in New Orleans, push the culture forward.
Mm-hmm.
I'll push the culture forward and more forward and more forward.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, the people gonna come.
Man.
The people gonna come. You know, it's here.
Bro. Damn.
It's here. You might not have no $10,000 shows here, but you could be all right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The $10,000 shows in LA anyway, but they're gonna call you to come out there for that. If you're doing it like you're supposed to be doing it.
They're gonna call you.
I'm gonna call you.
Like you said, you been in LA in a couple of weeks.
They're gonna call you.
You're gonna be in LA, Kansas City.
All that was phone calls that I got to be there. Emails, phone calls, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, they gonna come. They gonna come. We just gotta appreciate it more.
Right.
We gotta appreciate the culture more. I feel like the people that be crying about not getting support be the ones I never see at nothing. I never see them at nothing. Like,
so how you gonna? You ain't doing nothing.
Get it, but you ain't giving it.
Right.
How you gonna get it if you ain't giving it?
Right. It's a two-way street, really.
It's definitely a two-way street.
It's a two-way street. You gotta do it too. You know.
Claiborne run through the whole city.
Right.
It's a two-way street, from parish to parish.
Yep.
From St. Bernard to Jefferson.
Yep.
Claiborne run. Two-way street the whole way. You gotta give it.
Yeah.
You gotta give it.
You right. You right. You right. So look, dude. So this is the part of the show right here. I'm pretty sure you didn't see the few of them before, but we're gonna do it anyway. And I like to do it before so I can see if I can catch you off guard.
Mm-hmm.
So at this moment, I need to get your top 4.
Mm-hmm.
Top 4.
Yeah.
Restaurants in the city.
All right.
And it gotta be. Here's the thing. Can't be no chains.
Mm-mm.
Gotta be local.
Yeah.
It don't matter who they where they at.
Yeah.
As long as they local.
Yeah.
Because guess what? Since I've been doing the top 4, there's a lot of places people didn't say it on this show about different top, and I've been like, oh, I didn't know that was there. I'm going over there.
Yeah.
So it helps me out too when I'm looking for somebody to eat.
Yeah. So here we go. Right here we go.
So give us your top 4 restaurants in the city of New Orleans.
All right. Number 4.
Number 4.
Number 4 is New Orleans Food and Spirits in Bucktown.
Number 4.
Bucktown location,
Yeah.
not the West Bank location. Bucktown location.
Why not the West Bank?
Because it's different. They cook different on that at that location.
You sure?
I'm sure.
It's
Bucktown.
different.
Bucktown location ain't never let me down.
Okay.
Blue rolls, Hawaiian salmon, charbroiled oysters, catfish and chafalaya.
It never let you down.
Never.
Bucktown.
Bucktown.
Not off of Manhattan.
Bucktown.
Bucktown.
Not over there behind Helen Cox. Bucktown, by the lake. By the lake, y'all. Bucktown. All right, that's number 4. Number 3, Dunbar's.
All right, yeah.
Dunbar's. You know, I grew up on.
Well, you grew up on Ferret.
So
that's you had it when they was like.
I had it when they was in the original. When they stayed across the street from their restaurant.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
that's what you
so
you had the originals.
Dunbar's.
Right.
Number 3, Dunbar's. Number 2, 2, Fresh Food Assassin.
Yeah, I just went to him
Fresh
last
Food
weekend.
Assassin.
He got his little place on
He
Claiborne.
finally got his spot. He was on the grill that
Yeah,
first.
it was on the grill. Now he got his...
And, okay, number 2, 2A and 2B.
No, man, you only get 2.
Yeah, come on, 2A and 2B.
No, man, where we gonna do that at, bro? You gotta go...
Because they both grills.
No, I'm talking about I'm talking about your go-tos, man.
Lionheart, man, on the grill, bro. I'm telling you, if y'all catch Lionheart outside somewhere at nighttime,
yeah,
Lionheart. I'm telling you.
Bro,
You got it. Come on, let me get that.
I can't,
Let me get that.
Bro, dudes always trying to come on the porch and add stuff to the mix, bro.
All right.
You see that kind of...
All right, well, make it a 5 next time.
No, see, that's the thing. With folk, it's hard for them.
It is. But my number one.
Number one.
Heard That Kitchen.
Oh, yeah.
On Felicity.
Yeah.
Right here on Felicity. Felicity with the Magnolia.
Yeah.
Heard That Kitchen. Shout out to the Herds, too.
Man.
Shout out to Tia. Shout out to Mr. Jeff. All y'all, man. Shout out to Heard That Kitchen, bro. Hey, and if y'all go to Heard That, get that. This the best dish in the city, dog. The Superdome. So it's grilled fish.
Right.
On top of the grilled fish, they got a scoop of lobster. It's like potatoes, mashed potatoes, right? Well, they like not mashed really, like arched potatoes also. Like they half mashed, you know how that goes. But they got lobster in it. It's a lobster sauce. They got the lobster chunks. Then they got it with the thin fried onion rings on top. They call it the Superdome. And the corn, and they come with corn too. They put corn on it too. Right. If I'm lying, I'm down. Best dish in the city. They got this chicken dish they do too, man. The fried chicken, they had did that fried chicken fest. I personally thought it should have won best dish at fried chicken fest, but they gave it to Gus. But I really think, man, Heard That Kitchen is number one. The location can throw y'all, but the food gonna win you over.
Oh no, well, you know. I
know.
You know. I remember when that was Partners Barbecue.
Partners,
that was Partners.
The fries in the bag, the ketchup, and shake them up. You know, that's how you had to eat them. That's how you had to eat the Partners.
You know, you went in there, got your
get the
barbecue
dry
burger.
rub. Like, give me quarter slab,
Yep.
half a slab,
give me
whole
a half, give me a half
to go up in there,
slab.
get a half slab, and that half slab used to go far. That
That
half slab used to go far. We used to get a half dry, half wet.
Man, dude, you used to go in there, man. We used
my
to.
grandma would go to the poker machine.
Yeah, while you wait, look.
Go get
boy,
the meat
you went
special
up
from
to
King's. Yeah.
Man, you know how it was. Boy, you went up in Partners and be like,
Yeah.
$2-3, you got your whole meal. Look, I'm gonna get that barbecue burger, all the fries, and I'm good to go.
Your set, so you know.
Yeah.
You remember the 99-cent 2-piece at church?
At church, man, with the roll, not the biscuit.
Not the
roll.
biscuit,
Give me
the
that
roll.
Give me that roll.
Come in a bag.
Say,
Come in a bag.
You had
99 cents. You got a thigh, leg, and a roll.
Say, bro. Look.
You know. I'm
right
really
there,
New Orleans like that.
Look, right there on the corner, Josephine and Magnolia. That's my grandpa corner store I used to work
at.
Wilbur's. And he had the 25-cent Fago canned drinks and the 50-cent 20 ounces.
Yeah.
And you went over to one of those spots. Everybody come over there get their little drink. Man, shit.
Look,
boy,
I'm really New Orleans like that. Like,
oh no.
You know what I'm saying? Like original Antoine's Bakery.
On Ferret, right?
Ferret and Kid,
Ferret
and Jenna.
Ferret right there on the corner.
Ferret and Jenna, man.
Say, bro.
Go up in there, give me a $1 worth of donut holes before school in the morning, going to Green.
Say, bro.
Get a 99-cent Dunbar's breakfast.
Carter say, bro, not New Orleans unless you know these spots.
You gotta know these spots, dog.
You gotta know these spots.
You gotta know how to get around.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta know what a good play that back when Brown Derby was right here on the corner.
On the corner right there. And you just went up. Man.
Keys was there. Yeah. Keys was there, but Brown Derby was the spot. You went to Brown Derby.
You got a little bit of everything over there.
You went to Brown Derby. You cashed the check. Yeah. You got a sandwich. Bruh. Brown Derby.
Everything.
Brown Derby on Ferret in Louisiana. You went to Brown Derby. You went to Souls, got your seafood.
Seafood up there, man.
Seafood at Souls. Before these people who got Souls now. People before them.
Before them.
Bruh.
Man, dude.
You went to Souls. You went to Brown Derby.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying?
Bro,
we rode bikes. So, you know, we was coming through the 12th ward, coming from the 13, coming to the 12th ward, 3rd ward. You know what I'm saying? We on bikes, hitting all the spots. You know what I'm saying? Come and play ball. We'll come play We had partners come play against them at Shakespeare.
They
come to Sony. They come ride down, come to Sony. You know what I'm saying? Come play, but they say, I'm gonna come around the white people. They come around, you know what I'm saying? Come down to Sony. Niggas, I'm like, man, y'all think y'all too much around here. You know, it's always a knock on the 13th. Say too much.
Bro, this the kind of stuff you only know if you grew up right here in this city, dog.
Up and down this Ferret Street.
Yeah, say, bro.
Up and down this Ferret Street.
This Ferret Street, this.
Up and down LaSalle, Ferret, Liberty, Clara, Magnolia. You know what I'm saying? South Robinson.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Up and down.
Say, bro, that was the
up and down.
Ultimately, that was the reason I didn't
catch that streetcar.
Cause
if the Ferret tripping, go walk down, catch the streetcar, go to
Joy. You know what I'm saying? Man. Say, bro, you rode that Ferret from Fauché.
Yeah, that Ferret, that was my mom's first car.
Yeah?
Ferret. We used to take that Ferret everywhere, boy.
Say, bro.
We used to take that Ferret
Dude, you
everywhere.
You caught that thing, you rode that thing all the way to Canal Street. And the crazy part about it, I don't know if y'all did it, but we used to do it. You got off on right a block from Canal Street for some reason. You just walked the Canal Street.
Because you won't walk into it. You know what I'm saying?
You don't want to get off and be like, oh, okay. You want to walk into it.
I don't never know why we did that.
I never understood that, dude.
I know the stop. So when it get by the Roosevelt Hotel.
Before you hop off right there and you walk.
So what that is? Is that South Rampart?
No, is that Rampart? No, it probably is Rampart.
Because Carondelet the next street over.
No, you remember the bus on Carondelet because it turns.
I'm saying when it make the turn by the Walgreens.
By the Walgreens sit on. Right.
That's Barone. The Walgreens sit on.
Barone and
So yeah, that's
Canal Street. Yeah,
that's South Rampart.
It turn on. Dude, what was
so you like? Let me off right here.
Yeah, and I'm talking about the bus will unload. Right there on the corner. It's like, dude, why we got all right? And you walk.
It's like St. Charles on Carondelet.
Right. It's like you walk, like you said, like you were like, I'm gonna walk into this.
Walk into the action by the Walgreens and everything. Pass by the McDonald's on the corner. You come right there.
And that's what you did. You passed up the McDonald's. You kept going. Look. No, you know what it probably was? Because everybody stopped in the Odyssey. You can't when you made that corner, when you made that turn off the corner.
Then you ain't gotta walk back.
Right, you stopped in the Odyssey, and then you came out. Then you went, like you said, you went down the road, walked through the little McDonald's, went to Penny Land.
I remember going to Odyssey the day the towers fell.
Yeah.
And getting a Blueprint poster.
Damn.
Blueprint 1, Jay-Z Blueprint 1 dropped that same day. Damn. 9/11. Yeah. Go and get that Jay-Z poster. Go and get it.
Damn.
Go and get that Blueprint. Yep.
That's crazy.
Everybody wanted to hear the disc. Everybody want to hit the disc track.
Yep. The Nas disc track.
Yeah.
Yep.
Everybody want to hear
Takeover. Yep.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Man, that shit crazy, bro. I'm talking about, I ain't, dude. That's the only, that kind of stuff, bro. You only know that if you from here. You gotta be from here.
You gotta be off the porch.
If you ain't right.
You gotta be off the porch, man.
If you ain't from here off the porch, dude, you ain't know nothing about that.
Yeah.
Damn, dude. Man, bro, this shit.
This shit I miss that partners, though. Yeah. I miss that partners, man.
Dog, you was able to get whatever over there, bro.
Bruh, I miss that partners. That barbecue, that was. I always remember the ribs just being so tender.
Yeah, and then look, when old boy, because that fat white boy used to be in the front, when he'd raise that thing up to get them ribs out, you'd be like, damn, look on.
Yeah.
Look, see, bro, that was some dope. That was dope back then.
Good times, man.
Was,
good
bro.
Times, bro.
Yo, look, man. Man, we could sit there all day and run that shit.
Yeah.
Man, look, y'all. Man, look, bro. It was a pleasure having my boy Mark come sit on the porch with me, dude. Look, y'all. This was. So check this out, y'all. This show here. We gonna put this show out Monday, y'all. Monday, it air. Check it out, man.
Yeah.
Check it out. Look, go to On the Porch crew at the YouTube channel. Go to On the Porch podcast on Instagram. Click that link, and guess what? You're gonna click that link, go to the YouTube page, and get the notification. Cause when I drop this thing Monday, you won't see it, bro. I'm telling you, it's dropping Monday.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we want once again thank my dude Mark for coming in.
Yeah, appreciate you having me, dog.
No problem, baby. Thank you, bro.
Man.
Appreciate you. Man, look, it was fun, dude. Tell the people where they could get you at, Mo.
All right, so y'all can follow me on Instagram at Mark_Caesar. That's CAESAR. Caesar like the salad dressing. So Mark_Caesar. You know what I'm saying, on Instagram. You can find me at Mark Caesar on Facebook. You can find me at Piss Your Pants, the #1. on Twitter. So that's PISSYO Pants, the number 1 on Twitter. Or you can type in Mark Caesar, type in Go With Your Move, whatever. I'm gonna come up.
Right.
So, yeah,
Go with your move.
yeah,
Love,
man.
bro.
Mark, Go With Your Move Caesar.
Love, man. Love, bro. Go out, go slam that thing tonight, bro. And I'm talking about, look, bro. Y'all gonna tear it down, bro.
Yeah,
I'm talking about Cafe Istanbul tonight, bro. They going forward. They going for the throat.
Yeah.
They going for the throat. So y'all know how we do. See y'all next week, Monday. Mark Caesar. We out this thing. Holla at your boy. Yeah.